hurricane warnings now in effect for the coastline of Belize. Check out on this.
Lisa has strengthened rapidly over the past 24 hours or so. A pretty strong Category 1 hurricane at this time.
I noticed that the weather started way ahead of time for what we were expecting. So I asked my neighbor across the street if it was okay for us, to stay over there. Meanwhile, the hurricane, right? He said, sure, no problem, you guys can come over. Well, we only packed 2 suits of clothes each. We took some snacks and some foods to go over, and we stayed there. At around maybe after 12, we saw that, the weather was, the real thing was here. And we saw that the coconut trees were fighting to stay up. The house was already shaking because, as we mentioned, we were right across the street. We watched everything. We watched when the entire house collapsed.
Even though I prepared for the hurricane, the water still found its way in my home. So what I could have done was to take out towels and try to seep it up, but I lost that battle because eventually the water came to about 4 to 6 inches in my home.
I was at home and the entire roof lifted from my bedroom and my child's bedroom. I stood right there like I was in shock, like this is what really happening. Like I was in total shock.
We came home, and when we came home, we're seeing that we have displacement of our roofing. We're seeing that our fence has broken. There's a tree leaning on our fence. We have wires blocking our driveway. We also have a lot of debris in the yard. And then when we opened our door, we saw that we had water inside.
I have to rebuild because I lost almost everything. My entire roof came off, so I have to get back roof. My television were damaged. Clothing was all wet up, so now I have to wash for many days,
My priority was just how do we replace back and start to feel the sense of normalcy and the home that we once knew for the sake of my children.
Mama had completely lost her home. She has a family with 6 children, and for us it is family is important, and so for us we decided, well, we will replace the home. What that was going to be like, we did not know. We went into action. We started to beg and that started with our team. So our team literally put their money where their mouth is. They gave money, they gave time, they gave clothing, they gave groceries, they gave home supplies, because there was literally nothing there. So we took what little was given to her from the company. We took what was given to her from the country, from the leaders in her area, and we pulled all that together with what we had been able to gain from our team. We went up there, we took our families, husbands, wives, children, and in one day we put up the 4 walls. Another 2 days we put up the roof. The other day we put the partitions in, and now we're at the electricals, and that's where we are.
When I heard that my company was offering me assistance, that was the best feeling, because I was already worrying, how will I get the money? Should I go to the credit union? Should I borrow a loan? Because we are people, we live from day to day, we don't really save for things like this.
When I received the email from my job as well, stating, as part of the founders of the company, they will be assisting with the disasters that the Hurricane Lisa had caused. I had no idea it would have been, as much as I got. I was very surprised. I even sat down and cried, and my mom asked me what happened, and I told her, okay, well, my job helped me with some money. It will be very needed at this time.
I would like to thank my team for reaching out to me, for helping me, whether it's labor, whether they're providing materials, food, everything that was provided to me.